Uh-oh, Baylo is back, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button and yeah, let's tap into this video. He did an interview, shout out to Cam Capone News. But yeah, he said some choice things in this interview. We're gonna check out what he says about one of Von's friends that turned to church, and then we're gonna listen to what he says about these hard drives and some more things. But let's start first with J Hood and what he says about J Hood's jealousy and how he didn't get chains and money and things like that, and how he really was a background player. But he stated that he didn't get those things. That's why this dude waited till Von was gone to say a lot of things and put bodies on him and whatnot. Anyway, $ Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all. Hit me up ASAP. Yeah, let's get to it.
And I ain't seen him alone. I think he moved out of town or something and went to school. I don't know, something, or was playing, I don't know, he did something, he was playing sports or something, but anyway, I don't think he was in Chicago. But I didn't know he had no Instagram. When I seen it, it was like, oh, damn, I ain't seen you in a long time, like some cool shit.
Yeah.
You know, he was cool, Von. I think he went to a couple of his shows and all type of shit. So yeah, he was right there.
Man, how you feel about like him like doing interviews and shit, and he was like putting out what he said some crazy shit like that Von has something to do with blood money and,
Right.
and bars top and all this shit. How you feel about him putting that type of shit on the internet? You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. Cause it's like you was around, you know that shit not the truth. And then but the thing is, you waited till people to die to do shit like this. If you gonna stand, if you a man about your word, and you standing on business, you say God first, like you say shit like that. Why you wait to like stand on that shit when they hear like that? Like, why you at his show? If you feel it's deep, like if you don't, cause when I came to his DM, we was arguing, we was going back and forth, and he like,
are you addressed him about
hell
it?
yeah. I said, we went back and forth in the DM. I'm like, you don't, he said, you think I condone? I said, condone shit like what? I said, now you just saying anything. But the thing is, you was at his shows. So if you don't condone shit, why the fuck is you at his show? You want some clout? What you want? Cause why you at his shows?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it was me, if I'm standing on something, if I feel like that, if I feel strongly about something, I'm not finna be at your show. And then you ain't like you in a million pictures, you in the background. So it's like, is you acting like a fan? Cause he actually grew up like with Von in Parkway, like he was there. So I ain't gonna take that from him. He was like, around.
A lot of
but the
people
thing
do be
is,
saying
you saying like, these the guys you grew up with, you used to diss other, just like they used to diss people because they was dissing them, It's a dog eat dog world, dissing you, dissing back, that's how life go. But I'm saying you was with that shit, like dissing and all of that, but now all of a sudden, now you want to be, I changed, but you want that YouTube check. Cause me and him going back and forth, he was on live doing that shit. He kept saying, make sure y'all click the link in the bio, make sure y'all, that cash out right there, like you saying shit for clicks. So now when you saying certain things like this, they clicking on you, now your views doing numbers because you saying this and that, they want to know more. So now you giving them more. But the thing is about me, I say I don't really give a about this shit. I'm gonna go on here, I don't give a who I address. If you saying something I know is not the truth about my people, I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna say something.
I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, bro, he had a certain amount of credibility because we knew that he knew Von, but some of them stories he told was like, I don't know, it just sounded like a lot of envy and not from a friend's perspective. And that's real talk. And there was a story going around that it was something about some money and some jeans, and Dirk wouldn't get dudes some jeans and this and that. And yeah, so it's like, if it's that bad, why are you even hanging around these dudes? And I really do wonder what made this dude leave town and then start talking and start going to church and things like that.
What I look like scrolling down on the internet and I'm seeing people dogging my family out and I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like right now, sometimes I can't, well, not sometimes, now I calm down. Like I'm gonna leave certain things alone because the reaction it don't really mean shit. Like just let them talk.
I was just gonna
let them talk.
I was just gonna ask you that because I know it's like a lot of y'all probably got a lot of other family like what you is speaking up because it's your brother, but it's like a lot of people like do you feel a way that the other family ain't doing it, or I feel like they probably don't want to be in the mix of that shit. Like, look, these people don't even know us; they just saying shit.
No, see, the thing is, they don't be on the internet.
Yeah,
I'll be on the internet.
Yeah,
like I said, I got a business,
brand,
so it's all I see is listen. I had a collection with his face on it, but the fans wanted me to drop shit. Shit, my first jogging suits I dropped was in 2020 when Von, I sent it to him for like approval. I'm like, should I drop this? Cause he in the industry now. I'm like, shit, should I drop this? Cause if he say yeah, shit, I'm gonna give you one, your rap homies one, shit like that. So it's like, he telling me what I should do in it, you know, with my brand and all that. He said send me a jacket to you know, I can model that shit and this and that. Like,
you said like he wanted to be gang, but you know he couldn't hang or whatever. Like, what you mean like by that? Like in terms of him, like he wanted to be like with the shit or whatever, but then he like a Christian now. Like you don't respect him.
Christian because he didn't get a chain.
So you said he did get a chain, so that's why he turned to a Christian. Like,
He didn't
what
get
you
10K.
mean by that?
He didn't get 10K in the chain.
Yeah.
He mad because he didn't get no money when Von was passing it out to the guys. When he got his, that wasn't even his first 100K. That was just, you know, what people saying. But
He said he turned Christian because he didn't get a chain. I'm gonna be real. Balo, he says a lot of stuff, but a lot of the things that he does say has some really huge slights behind them. And it's like a Chicago thing, if you know, you know. But yeah, it's like because dude didn't get certain things, he took advantage in other ways. But he waited until he left. It'd be a different story if you were still in that area and you were talking about things, or you know what I'm saying. But why wait till you leave? Well, then again, it is Chicago. Now this next clip, we're gonna get into the hard drive stuff. Yeah, listen to what he says. Listen to how he runs it down. I didn't know Kayla got a song too. So she turned over the hard drives, got a Range Rover and a feature. Interesting. Anyway, let's check it out.
You know, you had said too that when she had got that Range Rover, because the internet, when we seen it, everybody thought that she was with 21 Savage. Because everybody thought 21 gave her that Range Rover. But you said it might have had something to do with that hard drive. Like, that you really believe that?
do I believe it or I know it?
Or do you know it? I mean, talk to me. Talk to me. I don't know. Shit, let me know something.
Look, all I know is what's told to me, and I don't forget shit. As you see, my messages go back to what I got. Somebody text me, that shit's still in my phone. So I don't forget shit. I remember a text. I remember a picture was sent. I remember when somebody was fucking with somebody. Whatever event happened, I remember. I don't forget. When I was in that closet, I was told she was crying. She had tears in her eyes. She had a headband on. Her hair was wild and shit like that. She was already in there by the time she was sitting in Vonnie walk-in closet. By the time I got there, with my brother. We came from Chicago. We was on a flight. We got there late. I go in the closet. She's sitting there. I sit next to her and shit like that. We crying. I gave her a hug and shit like that. So we sitting there. I want to say about an hour later. I asked her was she moving back to Chicago. She said no. I'm getting I'm gonna get a house out here and shit like that. Y'all welcome to come back anytime y'all want to. And you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. But you know, just normal conversations. And she said, and you know, it's crazy because Vonnie told me Von was gonna surprise me with a Range Rover for my birthday. So Vonnie just gonna get it because he know that's what Von was gonna do for me. Then a couple days later, you pop up with a Range Rover. After you give the flash drives, Vonnie tell you to get the flash drives. And now, so you did your job, you got the flash drives, and then you get a Range Rover. And you just told me that Von was gonna surprise you with one. So Vonnie gonna do it because Vonnie had some of our money. So you can't tell me nothing, think I'm gonna forget. I remember, like I keep telling you, I remember everything, I don't forget shit. So what changed? Was it a coincidence that somebody just copped you a Range Rover after you told me you was getting one? Or like, what does that sound like to anybody? Telling you, this person gonna give me a Range Rover, he not here no more. This person gonna just buy it for you because he not here no more because he knew he wanted to buy it for you and I got his money. Then a couple days later, you pop up later with it.
Yeah, it do sound crazy.
And then a year later, I'm gonna pop up on a song that was on the flash drive as a feature.
You did your job. Now you got the flash drives. So we're gonna reward you. And like he said, they were talking about this. She had this narrative going that Von was gonna get her one, and because he's no longer here, Vonnie got her one. And come on, man, it don't make sense to me. Anyway, I need you guys to donate to the channel. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. I got some things in the works, so this channel might be done after this month. No lie. I got some. Well, it's not even in the works. I'm just waiting to do what I need to do. Anyway. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. Look out for your boy and get ready for this next upload, you guys, because Balo is gonna talk about security, and I got an interesting take on that. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.